If you want to know what it's like to walk the Camino from Santiago to Finisterre, then you've got to watch this video. I walked this route in September 2025 and created daily vlogs which I shared on Instagram. I've compiled them into this one video for easy YouTube viewing. I did this walk after walking the Camino Ingles. Most of the pilgrims I met while walking to the end of the earth had just walked the Frances, Portuguese, or Ingles routes. So actually this might be the best first Camino there is. You can try it out for yourself and ask pilgrims any questions you may have. 3 weeks ago, we arrived in Santiago after walking the Camino Ingles, a quick vacation of swimming in the Med and tasting sherry in southern Spain, and I have returned on my own to walk from Santiago to Finisterre. It's a 4-day walk to quite literally the end of the earth, so wish me luck. I start from the cathedral facade, because what else would you do? I soon enter the forests of Galicia that I have come to know and love, and what is this? A basket of figs for pilgrims? Just me and my fig walking a Camino. I like to keep day one a bit shorter so my feet can ease into the trauma, but today I'm walking 30K because I want to experience a Camino dinner. It seems to be a mainstay of the Camino Frances, but I just haven't encountered them during any of my Caminos so far, and I want to. I stopped for lunch, and in a strange turn of events, I just cannot bring myself to order octopus. I've somehow reached my octopus limit, something I did not think existed. You'll be happy to know there is no limit on Aquarius, and I happily gulped this down along with the pizza-flavored empanada amuse-bouche. I decide on a caprese toast, and boy, does it hit the spot. I'm back on my way and walking next to this gorgeous colonnade out of town. I take a break on a bench for a minute, and soon a duo who ate lunch at the same place approaches me. We get chatting, and I join them for the last bit of my walk. They met while walking the Frances and regale me with stories of their walking community that sprang into being on the way. I'm becoming more intrigued by the Frances, not for the landscape or the food, my typical reasons, but for the community of it. I check into my accommodation. I'm a light sleeper, so I continue to opt for a private room. Our communal dinner is super awkward at first, but by the end, I am speaking Italian in full sentences and people are understanding me. What a fun experience, and if the Frances is anything like it, I think I found my next Camino. Layering up for day 2 of walking from Santiago to Finisterre. I enjoy a cafe and toast for breakfast and then catch the sunrise, and wow, is it nice to be out this early. Walking past kale and corn, and also unfortunately on a lot of roads today, some busier than others. While the cows ignore me, I receive good morning greetings from these sweet pups. Looks like the corn has just been harvested. It's so interesting to think that pilgrims just a few days ago had a totally different experience of this landscape. I'm on quiet dirt paths now and actually desperate for a bathroom break. I find a cafe with some lovely ambiance and a bathroom, but no croissants. I take a load off, drink my espresso, and air my feet out. The next place I stop has already sold out of croissants, so I choose a ham and cheese filled dough pocket and savor every single bite of it. I pass a succulent garden of my absolute dreams and then fight for my life going up the biggest hill I've ever seen. It might not look like much here, but I promise you it was brutal. I meet another American on the hill, and he's done the Camino Frances twice. Clyde is from the Midwest, but actually, I didn't even need to ask. We meet again when we stop for lunch. He's not sure if he's heading to Finisterre or Murcia. He'll make a game time decision when he reaches the Great Divide. And honestly, I love that for him. I don't think I could live that way, but I'm happy there are people like that in the world. The Camino always provides, so maybe one day I'll reach that level of pilgrim life. The farm trucks are busy today, either harvesting corn or hauling manure to the already harvested fields. There's not enough room for the trucks on the road, so it's a lot of stopping to wait for them to pass. The aroma is intense, and I spend the rest of the walk dodging manure that's falling off the tires. I celebrate the end of the day with a delicious Galician stew. Stay tuned for day 3. I start day 3 of walking to Finisterre with my favorite breakfast of scrambled eggs, a croissant, and coffee, and then catch the early morning light as I walk over Ponte Olvera. More road walking, a very cool mural, and lots of wind turbines. I love seeing renewable energy in action and up close. I meet up with Clyde again, and we're chatting so much that we blow right past a pillar. I stop for a coffee, and the barista asks if I need some food. She's busy making sandwiches for everyone because there is nothing for the next 15K. I tell her I have something to eat, so I'll be fine. And yeah, this all goes down in Spanish, so I'm feeling quite surprised and proud. And here it is, the Great Divide. I'm heading left to Finisterre, while right would take you to Murcia. Now I'm walking in a nature preserve with lots of trees, soft paths, and whatever this is. There are quite a few cyclists on this Camino, and they have all been lovely. Most of them slow down, wish you a buen Camino, and are not blaring music like the obnoxious bike gangs of the Camino Portuguese. I spend a lot of energy dodging the pokey rocks and finding the flattest bit of path to walk on. Some places are harder than others, and my swollen feet are not happy about it. Then it's forest bathing and stone walls until I arrive in C and am confronted with a really beautiful cemetery. I stop for a quick snack near the water and wonder, where is the best place to submerge my feet? I replenish my fluids and get back on the seafood train. I am served the yummiest bread with a trio of butters, and I think maybe I'm in heaven. Then the chef comes out to chat with me, and I know I am. He lived in New York City for a time and loves speaking English. Then I find the absolute perfect spot, and I am one very happy pilgrim. I check into my accommodation, do laundry down the street, stop at the pharmacia for bandages, have a phone call about my freelance work, a small snack, and get to bed early so I am ready for my last day of walking tomorrow. Today I arrive in Finisterre, but first a delicious breakfast at my guest house. There's a lovely British couple also staying here who just walked the Camino Portuguese, so we have lots to talk about. It is absolutely pouring outside, so I take my time. It's a short walk to Finisterre, so there's no point in rushing. By the time I am finished packing up, it has stopped raining. The sky looks clear and the clouds are showing off a bit. It is absolutely perfect walking weather, cool and fresh. I walk through the village of Corcubion and it is stunning. This local directs me up a rocky path and I trust that this is the right way because no one who knew any better would drag a bike up here. I'm having a really lovely time as I walk to Finisterre. I'm meeting other pilgrims, petting the sweet kitty, soaking in the forests, and I just keep thinking this is exactly what I'm meant to be doing right now. I stop at a garage shell shop, who knew that was a thing, and procure this beauty for my backpack. I reach the outskirts of Finisterre and I love walking on a boardwalk again, and also staring at the ocean, and passing fig trees. I stop by my hostel, and while I wait for it to open for the day, I change my shoes. The owner is lovely, and I definitely recommend staying here. I drop my backpack and head out for the last hour of walking to what is known as the end of the world, where the lighthouse is. I get a snack for the road, I eye up a really nice spot for feet soaking later, and make it to the top of the hill. It's a bit touristy, there's lots of buses and tour groups, but I find a quiet spot and think about my journey. This one and the larger one, and how I found someone's Camino vlogs online that inspired my first Camino last year, and now here I am making vlogs and maybe passing on the inspiration. I hope you enjoyed watching my Camino Finisterre vlogs. I absolutely love walking Caminos and want to help other pilgrims do the same. Here are some other videos I made, check them out and send them to your friends. Walking this route finally inspired me to walk the Camino Frances, so watch out for those videos coming soon. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button because there are many more delicious adventures to come.